Hey guys, this is Primeval, back with part 4 of our game, 8-player game, as Songhai. We finally cleared that barbarian encampment, and we'll take a look around. Let's see now. Let's toss up another farm here. Make sure that it's our city working those tiles. It is. And let's go put a lumber mill in over here. Okay, so that's our last trade route established. Excellent.
Minutes.
Who took you over?
Ivan one only.
Who is it?
Ivan one only.
Oh, Ivan. I don't even know.
Okay, so the English aren't pushing
So
forward
what's your
here.
nick gonna be on?
I
No
changed
quick
my
group
name
now.
to Tony Chopper right now.
Alright, so Lucky is pushing forward. Whoa, okay, the composite bowmen just look like the longbowmen, except the icon is reversed. At first I thought Lucky had gotten himself somehow gotten himself some English longbowmen.
Prime, are you helping Lucky Strike? I hope you are.
Oh, most certainly I am.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we got ourselves a spy. The tech leader is currently India. I'll probably just go and drop this guy into Edinburgh, though. Let's see, is Edinburgh the largest? Well, Orléans, but the French aren't doing so hot on tech. At least they weren't the last time we checked. Okay, so the mud mosque is done. Should we get to work on a Sistine Chapel here? I think we should. And if we can grow any faster, that would also be good. Okay, university's done. Let's grab a mud mosque. And this cav can run in. We'll go gift him there. And we'll keep an eye on what's going on using the scout. And we're working our way towards machinery. That's a good 3-4 turns off, and then we can go and upgrade all of these composites. Okay, cav done. Let's work on that mud mosque. And we'll work on a road over to Rotterdam. Now, if I can start building up a navy, that might be a good idea. Get a navy going before the English get their ships to line up. How much iron does KDJD have? No iron at the moment. Either that or he's already built his frigate fleet. So there's the mud mosque down. Let's go grab ourselves a monument. One turn and we are in the Renaissance here. So that should all work out quite nicely. Let's go and improve the last ivory there. And we can also bring this composite home now. He's already gotten maximum experience off of those barbarians. Okay, so we just had a deal proposed from the French. Sure, I'll help him out. And we can go and unlock rationalism here. So this time we perfectly put all of our policies into liberty and then into rationalism. So that's great. We're getting a nice tech boost out of that as well. Looks like Anthral's falling here. And so I definitely want Lucky Strike to stay alive, but even more importantly than that, I want GG Anthral. I want to keep Lucky Strike alive to be a good host until we drop to 6 players. So let's go grab an aqueduct here. And what else do we need? So there is a farm done. Shift that over and get to work on another farm. So I haven't employed any of my university slots yet because I still have a lot of happiness and I want to grow more than I want the early great scientists or extra science. So there's that road done. What's this guy doing? Is he building a road? Constructing a farm. Okay. We can also toss up a farm here. And well, let's put up a road over there. Or not a road, a lumber mill. Okay, so we can purchase something with faith. I guess we missed out on founding a religion there. That's too bad. Next turn we should be able to upgrade that guy to a crossbow. And we'll gift him over to Lucky Strike. Choose production. Here we're going to want another cavalry. Toss up a lumber mill. And a monument, please. Let's see what tiles their citizens are working. The horses, and then some nice gold, so we're getting 10 gold per turn out of them. And hopefully their buildings aren't costing us too much. Okay, so our ivory deal with Lucky Strike has ended. Let's go upgrade all of these guys to composites. Or from composites to crossbows. Like so. We can select our next tech. We'll definitely want to get metal casting online, so let's swing over towards physics. And here, let's start production on another cavalry. They are also constructing the Sistine Chapel there. Let's see what it looks like. 7 turns for their Sistine Chapel versus 10 turns for ours, so we're gonna be beaten to this. They've got 45 production in their capital. That's pretty nice versus our 25. Okay, so perhaps we might want to work on something else instead. Printing press, perhaps, and then Okay, start getting some farms going. And that looks good.
Though I see you're doing well in production. Golden Age?
Yeah, I'm in a golden age. Okay.
Phew, at least that's good.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go grab an amphitheater here. Prague has adopted a religion, as is Genie. They've adopted bronze working. Let's get this guy in there and gift him. May as well go and shove these guys forwards. Fortify, fortify. And well, let's go improve some more tiles over.
Wait a second,
Prague.
Solid, I forgot I muted you. Second.
Sound muted.
Okay. Upgrade that guy, and here may as well toss in a trading post. Okay. Let's... So, the English longbows are starting to advance a little more here. Let's go steal sailing. And is there anything else I can do to help these guys out? Well, definitely need to go and start dealing damage there. Okay, let's toss up a trading post. Toss up a farm. Farm. Got some cav. There's a worker there. We have some nice iron tiles we can take. 2 iron and 2 iron. Let's, well, we take that in 1 turn, so that's fine. So, we're going to have trouble moving our units in here. Okay, that cavalry was a little suicidal there. Probably gonna lose him, which is very much a shame. Fortify. Alright. Everything else is reasonable here. Hopefully we'll be able to run away. Okay, please run away. What's so funny?
This advertisement's hilarious.
Okay, we'll run back there. As well as back here. Pull back like so, and choose production. We're going to need more cavalry here. Get to work on this iron. Bring this guy over. And since we're going to be beaten to the Sistine Chapel over at Edinburgh, let's just go and add a workshop to the queue here. Okay. Demographics wise, we are leading on manufactured goods, and we're 4th on soldiers, but KDJD isn't leading by too much. We'll wait for... Lucky Strike to take out that crossbow or composite longbow before we go in. Let's go steal optics. Grab open terrain and heal naturally. It's a great lighthouse. We've discovered optics, and now we're number 1 on tech. Let's grab a workshop quickly. Can run on down. And let's go and get another farm going. Choose production. We need a workshop. Okay, that was the end of our cavalry. That's too bad. Okay, go bombard there. We can run in, deal damage, and then run away, although not nearly far enough away. We can't steal anymore, so let's go on counter-espionage. The French have just built Notre Dame. How thematically appropriate. And here, slap up a farm. Okay, so unfortunately we are losing quite a few units here. Here's hoping that Lucky Strike can do some nice damage. And let's go and slap up some more farms around our capital. Okay, I think all of our cities have universities now. And I am opting for population growth over employing those slots right away. Okay. Next turn. Taking Amsterdam will be difficult. Okay, so here let's grab Barrage 3, and we can fortify there for now. We'll also fortify here. And let's shift over one to see if we can get a little more vision on what the English are up to. Here's a crossbow. Ready as ever. Some iron. Okay, and the Celts just finished the Sistine Chapel. We should get our fail gold out of that. And guess there's room for a farm up here. Okay, so our open borders deal just ended, and our units were kicked out. Manila is pleased with us, that's nice. Where is Manila? Way over here. They're not currently under attack. We already have gems though. Okay, I guess we'll just fortify here for now. Some workshop done. We could go and work on the Alhambra. That would be decent. I think an aqueduct, however, is going to be more important for our capital. There's that trading post done, and I think that's all we need for workers at the moment. How many workers do we have? We have 5 workers. I think 4 will suit our needs nicely. So we'll fortify, alert, and expand into the iron next turn so we can afford to wait, fortify, and
So,
sleep.
Prime Celts actually border you as well?
Does what?
Does Clefthor border you as well?
Oh, yes, yes he does.
Oh, Cool. So you
Actually-
have fun there.
Well, I'm his only neighbor. I'm protecting him right now. He borders the Swedes, but they're separated by a very strong mountain range.
Oh, I see.
So, up next, let's go grab an amphitheater, and we'll mine up that iron. Let's get over this way. We definitely need to get a fleet going, because I'm thinking that the English, what they're going to do now is try to build up their ship of the line fleet. Okay, there's a workshop done. Let's grab an opera house. Okay. Let's grab a quick amphitheater here. Choose research. We might want to... Well, navigation isn't that far off. We might want to start pumping out frigates. So let's get Galeas first, and then we'll worry about the rest later. In the meantime, I think we're going to want to get some more food rolling, and maybe get us over to scientific theory. Yes, let's go up economics for now. Now, this worker doesn't have too much left to improve.
User joined your channel. Sound muted.
Let's see if Ivan will trade us his excess wine for our excess ivory. We could use the Wheel of the King there over at Taghaza. Okay, a counter offer. Wine for ivory and a declaration of friendship. Fine by me. Okay, so we're slowly adopting this religion here, Hinduism, the Celtic religion, culture from pastures. I've got a few pastures, alright. He's getting more culture out of that as well. +1 culture for the Hermitage. Could he be going for a cultural victory? How bizarre. Anyways, I am protecting him, so if he wants to go for a cultural victory, that's fine by me. Interesting. Okay, so up next, let's go and grab that opera house. Okay, we can go and unlock secularism, which means we might now want to go and employ the scientist slots. Choose production. Let's grab ourselves a aqueduct, and we'll go and employ both university slots here. Okay, looks good to me. Likewise, over here, employ both university slots. Timbuktu and Takaza. That's fine as well. Okay. Okay, GG Lucky Strike. And over here. Yep, that looks good. So there's some more farms rolling. And I guess we can stick something in over there. And over this way. Okay. All that influence fell in Milan, that's fine. Choose production. We could try for the Alhambra or the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We would probably be beaten to it, however. Let's just go grab an opera house. And toss up a trading post. Okay. Next turn then. Actually, maybe we should switch this over. If I do want a fleet, it means that Gao will be my only coastal cities. So it could use this ironworks. So there's an aqueduct done. We could slap up a national treasury. Or a forge. 1, 2, 3. If I wanted to, this city could work both of the iron slots. So let's do that. And bring this worker back around. Constructing a farm. No longer an ally of these various city-states. It'd be nice to grab a cultural city-state, but at least all the ones we've met so far are squished in between all these other civilizations. Maybe Milan. They're currently an ally of the Celts. We have a deal incoming. This is marble for furs. We don't have any spare furs. And resource list. None of our cities want marble. Milan does want marble, but they have 94 influence with another city-state. So, no thanks. Here, it looks like this longbow could potentially, once they have vision on our scout, start pounding away on him. Ivory for Wales has ended. It does look like the Celts might be going for a cultural victory. Up next, we could use a bank. With the stable, we only have the 1 horses, so let's go grab a garden. And over here, that's a 2 iron. Okay, KDJD just entered the Renaissance. Meanwhile, we are getting close to the industrial. Okay, well, at least that means he isn't at navigation yet. Now, improvable tiles. Looks like almost everything's been improved here. Guess we can start fixing up some more stuff around Prague. Now looking at the demographics, we are second on military, but not by much. We're leading on techs, second on manufactured goods, just off by a single production point there, and the English are making a tremendous amount of gold per turn. So what I'm really worried about here is some sort of a naval assault from the English with their extremely powerful ship of the line. Back here, let's go and work on a theater. And we'll also need a theater here as well. But first, yeah, I'll go for the theater. And while we're at it, let's go lock down the iron, since we do have a forge here. Okay, all of that looks good. Growth in 12, 12, 7, and 5. That will line up nicely with the completion of our theaters. Sure, you can have a farm. Okay, can no longer construct the Leaning Tower of Pisa for Milan. Oh, hey Yoruus, yeah, I had things muted there for a bit, but I'm back online. Can you hear me?
Welcome back, Prime.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. So I think after this turn we'll end part 4 and start up part 5. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Okay, so let's grab a bank here. Since we are pulling in a very nice gold per turn, I'm not entirely sure why. There's the ivory there, but oh, Machu Picchu, of course. Excellent. Now, deal proposed, a peace treaty. He's probably taking peace because he wants to go and kill Rotterdam here. So I don't think I'm going to stand by and let that happen. And we just got a warrior from somewhere. Oh, that's the warrior that's been sitting there this whole time. Let's go and delete this warrior, and we'll upgrade the warrior with cover. Now, here, we'll just let that guy sit around, and we're good. I guess we should probably also go send our scout to see what's on the other side of Rotterdam before the AI closes its borders. We still have open borders for when Rotterdam was controlled by Lucky Strike. Anyways, this is where we'll end part 4.